Hey, everybody. It's your girl D Willis here. And you know, I teach you all the skills that you need to start your business online and the mindset to achieve those goals. And I am so excited to share with you another quick training. I just wanted to put myself on screen first because I ran my very first YouTube ad today. So I'm going to show you exactly which ad I ran. It's going to be two parts to this, of course, because I want to show you exactly what I did and how I did it and what I plan to do moving forward. So let's just jump right on into my computer so that way I can show you how I set this up in case this is something you want to do for yourself. All right, let's go. In today's mini training, we're going to be creating a YouTube ad. And of course, this is part 1. And on today's agenda, you're going to be learning how to link your Google Ads account to your YouTube, the 2 types of YouTube ads you can run, and creating your very first YouTube ad campaign. Now, to connect your account, you're going to need to sign up for a Google Ads account. This is not the same as Google AdSense, not Google AdSense, Google Ads. So you're going to head over there and just create a free account. Now, once you've logged into your Google Ads account, on the left-hand side, there's going to be a gear that says admin. You're going to click that gear as shown by the red box, and you're going to click linked accounts. Once you click the link accounts, you're going to connect your YouTube. So you're going to go to the YouTube, you're going to click on details, and then this screen is going to pop up. Then you're going to add your YouTube channel. The very first the very first image on the left is what's going to pop up. It's going to say link your channel. You must enter your YouTube channel's URL. You will need to be the owner for our purposes of this tutorial, and you should be, I assume you are. But if you're not, the owner would need to give you access so that way you can approve it. So once you enter the link to your YouTube channel, another dialog box is going to come up and it's going to ask if you own the channel or not. So then you're going to click that you own the channel. Then it's going to take you over to YouTube to grant the access. Now you're going to name this linked name so that way you can recognize it inside of your Google Ads account. Now you can link multiple YouTube accounts, so you want to be sure that you can distinguish one from the other. So be sure to name it out. Also, you will want to make sure that all 3 boxes are checked. This allows you to see these matrix in your reporting for various types of ads you may run in the future. Do not slip on your reporting. So definitely make sure all of those are checked. Kind of getting into the 2 types of YouTube ads. So you ready to start your first campaign? There's 2 ads. There's an awareness ad and there's a conversion ad. Now, an awareness ad is similar to a boost post in Facebook. So like you can push out a video that is already on your channel for more brand awareness and exposure, which I did not know. And that is the type of ad that we're going to be making today. In the future, I would do a part 2 training on the conversion ads, because the conversion ads is just that. It's like if you made a short video to promote a product or service for someone to sign up to your email list or to buy a product or to go to a landing page and sign up for something, for them to take some type of action. That is what that type of ad campaign is for. And for our purposes today, we're going to do the awareness ad, because for one, I did not know we can do that. So you might have videos on your channel and you can use this awareness ad type to just push out previous or high performing videos you already have on your channel that was ranking organically, that you can give a bigger push in the YouTube for that. And I'm all for this. Once you get that set up, you're going to go back. So let's go back for a second. Now that after you do this and you press link, you're going to go back to your Google Ads. Now on the left hand side, you're going to click what's called campaigns. So then you're going to click the button, a new campaign. Now you're about to set up your campaign objective. So now you need to think about what you want your campaign or your ad to do. This is what I want my ad to do. I want it to build brand awareness. So if that is the case, the blue box where it says create a campaign without a goals guidance, that is the one you want to select for this type of ad. Then you're going to select the type. Of course, it's a video because the videos are already on our YouTube channel. So you're going to select video. Then the goal of the campaign. Now, these are all open to the type of campaign that you chose. Running ads is about testing. I'm very familiar with Facebook ads because I've been running them for years. However, I've never really ran a YouTube ad. So this is the first time that I've done that. And that's why I'm walking you through this so you can know what you can do. I would say start with the video views. As you can see, it's new. Most platforms always give preference to those who try the new feature. They did it with Instagram, Reels, and all of that. And even with TikTok, if you're the first one to use that new thing, it gives preference to it. So of course, I know what I know. I started with video views. And of course, I'm going to test each one of them as I go down. But I would say start with video views because it's the new one. After you've selected the type of campaign, you want to click continue. And then you're going to name your campaign. Think about your naming conventions because me personally, I named it based on the channel or the website. And then the type it is is video views. And then what I want from it, like awareness. And so that's what I put in there. I kept the date in there so I can quickly identify this campaign in my reporting. And that's why I name it a certain way, because if you have multiple YouTube channels or if you're running multiple Google ads, you might be running a search, not necessarily video. You could be just running Google search ads and you want to distinguish which websites you're running it for. So I like to put the website name or the domain name in there, as well as the type of ad, the goal for this campaign, and the type of campaign, which is video views, because that's what I selected, and keep the date in there. Also, daily budgets start like $5, $10. I always start low. Because I want to see how things go first before I put money behind anything. Now it's the bid strategy. As you can see before, the bid strategy was in between the two. I saved that to show you this right here. Right now, when you first start this type of campaign, it's going to be grayed out initially. It's going to say target CPV, which is basically cost per views. And you can't change it in that drop down. However, as you go along, there's going to be an option where it says multi-format. You're going to turn it off. You're going to uncheck it because it's only for shorts. And if you have long form videos on your channel, that's the type of video ad I was running. It was a long form video. So therefore, I know the multi-format won't work for that video. Once you uncheck it, it automatically changes it to maximum CPV. It does it by itself. Also, when you get down to networks, take off the Google partners. Do not keep that checked. It will automatically be checked. Deselect that because you want to run your videos specifically on YouTube. You want to know what YouTube is doing for you because you need to know where your money is going. You don't want to go out to the partners and stuff like that. Then you need to select your target location. Now it's up to you where you want to run your ads, depending on your language and what you want to do. If you're looking at running in the big 5 English speaking countries, that would be the United States, the United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, and Canada. You will select enter other locations and you can type in those 5 locations if that's what you want to do. Or you can just keep it on the United States or the United States or Canada or all countries and territories. Then you're going to select your language. I highly recommend you select your language. I put English because I really don't want to waste my advertising dollars. So then your advanced settings. Now this is going to be, it's an accordion. So you're going to have to open it up. So when you click your additional settings, it's going to ask you about devices and things like that and frequency caps and your ad schedule. I keep it all day. Third party, no. But there are some important things that you will want to take note of in this section, such as devices. Now, if you're running for a brand awareness and you're building a business and you need people to click on your description and click links, it would not be beneficial to have it on TV screens. So you might as well turn that off. So that way everybody on computers such as desktops and laptops and then mobile phones and then your tablets. That's all you need. Because if you're building a business and you're doing any type of affiliate marketing or anything like that, it's not going to benefit you when they're watching it on their TV. And going back to, let me go back to the frequency cap. If you open that up, I did not take a screenshot of that because I'm not worried about that, but you may be. So if you open up the frequency cap, it's basically telling YouTube how many times you want your specific ad to show to a specific person per day. That's so they won't get overwhelmed and be seeing your ad 10 times in one day. You can cap it to where the cap is 3 or 5 and that's it, and it won't show to them anymore. So they won't be feeling annoyed by your ad if that's what you want to do. Now, the next thing you're going to get down to, the next spot is going to be the ad group. Now, this is pretty much where I keep a keyword at. You got to name your group. And if you know what type of what video you're going to promote, which I hope you do know, you pretty much know the title of it already. So you already know what it's talking about, and you can put that keyword up in the group. And if you want to narrow down to demographics like female, age, household, and then if you want to get down into keywords and any topics and all of those things, you can do that. Now, this is based on your preference. This is up to you how you want to target. And then when you get down to the bottom, there will be a bid. I suggest to start low. You can start at 5 cents. When I put in 5 cents for the bid and it turned around and said, it gave me some stats and then on the side in the corner on the right, but then it said below in like a yellow warning label saying, hey, you might want to pay 17 cents. So what I did, me being me, I typed in 20 cents. Well, the stats, the numbers were lower than it was when I did the 5 cents. So I stuck with the 5 cents because I don't know what's going on yet. So I am going to stick with the 5 cents and work my way up from there. And then you will press create campaign. Now, before you do that, because of course you have your bid right there and then you create your campaign. But before you actually create your campaign, I just wanted you to put in your bid. Okay. I need you to go back up. It's only going to be scrolled up to the top just a little bit, and you're going to put in your video. Okay. Just put in your video. And then once you put in your video, you're going to put in the link. So go get the share link from YouTube and paste it in there, and then your video should pop up like so. So this is like the ad that I ran. Now here's a learning lesson. So learn from me. When I use the word Etsy in my title, as you can see on my headline and on my ad name at the bottom, you can see I used the word Etsy in that title. It was flagged by Google Ads, where it didn't get me in trouble or turn my ad off or reject my ad. What it did was give me limited reach. But that limited reach included the United States. Wasn't able to see that ad. So it blocked me from the US. Now, it let me in other countries, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted the US. What I did was I went back and I just deleted on Etsy out of it. So it said how to make clip art with Midjourney to sell. That's it. I took off the on Etsy off the ends of both the headline and the ad name, and everything went through fine. Just a heads up on that. Now, when you scroll down to the bottom and you click that create campaign, because again, you're going to go down past the bid and then you're going to click create campaign. When you do, it's going to create your campaign and it's going to take you back to your Google Ads like this. What you're going to want to do is you want to go on and click into your campaigns, and then you should see your ad, something like this. And it should be a column. So if you click that columns button, it's going to pop up with a list. Now you see some names at the bottom, DW awareness data and DW conversion data. That's because I set up my columns for my reporting. I created custom columns, okay? And I named them. So I'm going to show you how to do the awareness data. You can name it whatever you want, but I'm going to show you how I set up my columns for my reporting. So the first things first, once you get here and I need you to click modify columns, because you won't have no names at the bottom. So you just press modify columns. When you press modify columns, you're going to come to a group of like accordions. So you're going to go over to performance, and then you're going to click open performance, and then make sure these. I have cost, I have average CPU for videos, I have the impressions, I want to know the views, and I added video played. I want to know if my video was played to 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%. I want to know how long my video was played, because I'm spending my money. The next thing you're going to do is scroll down a little bit more. There's going to be a spot on there that says YouTube earned actions. You want to click all of them. You want to know, now you might take off shares. Not everybody share videos these days, but you can keep them on, all of them. Okay. But if a share is not your thing, then you can turn it off. However, keep on your earned likes. You want to know how many likes you got from that video. I mean, you're paying money. You want all the data. You want to know, you want to earn playlist additions. You want to know if they added it, if they subscribed, how many views, how many shares. You want this data, especially for the awareness ad. Now, this might not be so much or too much important to you on a conversion ad, which they track, of course, would track different things on a conversion ad. This is the awareness ad. So we want to be aware of the performance of our ad, and we want to know what was the end result. What type of benefits did we get from running this brand awareness ad out into the world of YouTube? And then when you finish, because this is what it looks like, when you finish, at the bottom, you're going to click the little check that says save your column settings. You're going to put in the name that you want to name it, and then you're going to click save and apply. And then that's going to give you the name, and it's going to be saved, and then everything will be looking the way you want it to look on your reporting. Now, that is it, guys. I hope this was helpful for you. Do not forget to subscribe to her diary newsletter. It is at dwillis.com. It will be a link to that below in the description. So be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. You know, it helps your girl out. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.